So this is a bike that the videos on the ignition system and the carburetor were based on. The bike itself was actually finished last year, but I've been having a big trouble with getting it to run right, and I have a one kick start rule. The bikes I build have to start with one kick, otherwise, you know, when they came out the showroom, that's what you'd expect. And I think if you're going to restore a bike, that's what you should get to. This didn't do it. Everything I did, everything that you see in the videos, just made it better, but not right. And the last thing I did was actually take the stator out again and completely rewire it. Ripped all the wiring off it, put my own wires in it, and away it went. The spark brightened up. It just looked so much better. And it does start on one kick now. It is going to be for sale, this one. It's not completely finished. I always like to get them MOT'd. It is MOT exempt, the historic bike. But once I've finished building it, I always like to take it to the local garage to get them to MOT it. Just so that they can see things that you may miss because you've seen them 100 times. And so I always like to do that, so that's got to happen. The other thing as well is it still has a dual seat swing arm on it, if you can see there. Now I do have a single seat swing arm. I've got one of them. I've never seen another one. I've seen lots of ones that's been cut back, never very neatly, but I've got a proper pucker one. It does need powder coating now, so I'm just waiting to build a bit of stuff up to go to the powder coaters, and that will be powder coated, and I will fit that as well. What I was going to say, I'm going to do a ride video for this. I'm a bit skint at the moment, the truth be known, so I can't get insured to ride it, but as soon as I am insured to ride it, I'll do a video like some of the other ones. It's nice. Happy about this one. It's got 6,000 miles on the speedo. You take that with a pinch of salt, obviously. It could have 100,000, you never know. Everything's been done. It's a nut and bolt restoration, this one. The bike completely came apart. Was this the bike that I started with? I think this may have been the bike I started with, just the frame and the crankcase. I can't remember. I've done a few of these now. The only bit I really don't like is this is the Yamaha protector, right, that you get from Yambits. I do have a Renful one, so whoever comes to buy the bike, I'll give them the option, whichever one they want. What else can we say? Yeah, I put the older style rear light on it because I think that balance is better for the single seat than the more modern one. I do have a modern one. If whoever buys it is uppity and says, no, I like the new one, I'll just swap it over for them and I'll keep this one. That hanger there, this thing here, oh my god, was that difficult to find. I've had it chromed as well. It's lovely. Be crazy to swap it over because it does balance a bike, I think. If you see it from behind, you go in here, I just think it balances a bike better. Nice, yeah. So I say the thing I don't like is this hose. I don't know what hose to fit. I bought that because I thought it was right, but it isn't. So I am looking for another hose. The other thing as well, I'm going to get some cable tidies to tidy this because that doesn't look very neat. So obviously I'm not going to cable tie it. I'll get proper cable tidies for it. Yeah. So I'll just give it a start. Right, I'm going to be honest with you. I gave it a start. It started and then died, and I tried again, started and died, and the reason for that is because I hadn't set the idle speed up, which is pretty stupid of me. So I've set the idle speed. I've also opened up slightly the bypasser, the choke bypasser. I've taken the choke off as well because it's actually quite a warm day, and I don't think it needs it. making sure that the oil is flowing. Quick video while now it's up and it's nice and warm. So I bled the oil through. That sounds really nice. I like this one. Maybe not as much as my RD50. But I like this one.